Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. The topic which I am going to share with you is the banking basics in which types of checks. I hope this video will be helpful for you. So don't skip this video, watch this video in full. So what you're going to know in this video is the different types of checks and who can encash a check and how safely you have to present a check so that no financial risk happens. So the first kind of check is the bearer check. The bearer is authorized to get the check encashed, which means the person who carries the check to the bank has the right to ask the bank for encashment. You can use this check for cash withdrawal also. So no identification is required in this kind of check. As you see in this image, or bearer in the check will not be strike off, which means it carries a risk that any person who encashes um, presents the check in the bank can get encashment for this check. So it is not advisable to issue this kind of check as any person can misuse the check and get encashment in behalf of you. So the next kind of check is the order check. Order check only the payee whose name mentioned in the check is liable to get cash for that amount. In this check, the drawer needs to strike the or bearer so that the check can only be encashed to the payee as the risk is low is in this check. The amount can only be encashed to the payee alone. So the next kind of check is the crossed check. The drawer must draw two lines at the left top corner of check, which means no cash withdrawal can be done. The amount can only be transferred to the payee's account. Any person in behalf can submit the check in the bank as the risk is low in this case of check. No one can misuse this check. Then the open check. An open check is basically an uncrossed check. This check can be encashed at any bank and payment can be made to the person bearing the check. This is a kind of bearer check. This check is transferable from the original payee to another payee too. So this has the same amount of risk as bearer check. So the next kind of check is the post dated check. If a drawer wants the payer to apply for withdrawal or transfer of money after the present date, then we can fill a post dated check so that after the future date you can present this check and get the encashment for this check and not before the date commences. So the next kind of check is the sale check. As we all know, the validity of check is 3 months. After that date, it becomes stale. So one can't encash a check after the date gets over. So to avoid a stale check, you have to present the check before the validity gets over. The next kind of check is the uh, traveler's check. The traveler's check can be used when a person is traveling abroad where the Indian currency is not used. He can carry the check uh, and get encashment for the same in abroad countries. So the person who is traveling abroad can make use of the check as uh, Indian currency is not in use in abroad countries. So the next kind of check is the self check. If the drawer wishes cash for himself, he can issue a check where in place of payee's name, he can write self and get the encashment from the branch where he owns an account. As mentioned in the image, in the place of payee's name, self is written so that he can get the encashment for himself. So thank you for watching this video. Please do subscribe and click the bell icon. You will be